podium for
K-Bay State running here with Nathan Lopez of St. John Prep, the winner of the mile here at the BSR Mid-Distance Classic, and couldn't have been more appropriate doing it here at St. John Prep, your home, and one of the hosts of this meet. 4:16, I believe, for unofficially, led from start to finish. Talk about the race.
Yeah, I mean, I think today was just kind of a day to come out, go for our first hardish effort of the season. I haven't really done too many other races since the end of indoor. But I just wanted to come out, kind of give it a decent shot out there and see what I could do, and I think it went well. My teammate Paul took it out the first lap, which was really nice. I think we were through in about 64, 63, and then from there I kind of went around him at 600 and then took it into my own hands, and we had planned to kind of push the third lap and just see how that felt today, and I think it went pretty well. I think some of the guys were able to stick with me, but going into that last lap, I think the third lap definitely affected them a little, and kind of went my way, and I just closed it out and came through in a pretty solid time.
Yeah, and I think originally Paul Bergeron of Westford Academy was supposed to run this race. When did you find out he wasn't running?
I saw that he was entered a couple of days ago. I asked him about it, and he said, no, I'm not actually going to run. I just entered in case I wanted to, and eventually he decided he wasn't going to. So I knew that coming in, and I was pretty sure that I'd be controlling the race after the half, and it went all to plan.
Did that change your mindset a little bit about how you're going to do this race? Figuring maybe you'd be running against him, were you thinking in that race you might even try to go faster?
Yeah, I think if he was in it, I probably would have changed up the race plan a little, tried to run it more like a end of the season race where I'm going for the win, not really thinking about the splits and doing what I feel is best for me. And then I guess since he wasn't here and I knew that, I changed the mindset more to just trying to hit certain points in my race and figure things out early in the season, and being able to build off that going into the end of the season.
Speaking of the season, you got to be looking forward to your final season, right? It's a high school runner. What kind of goals do you have?
Yeah, I would say the biggest goal of mine is to win the 2-mile state title for the third year in a row. Unfortunately, we didn't have it the freshman year, but I think it'd be cool to get that 3 years in a row mark. And I think to do that, it'll come with a fast time, and I guess time-wise, I'd like to go for that state record, 850, with Paul and Sam and maybe a couple other guys, and just see what happens. But overall, I'd say the big goal of my season is to go for that title and then see how fast I can go while I'm doing it.
Yeah, you certainly have the runners in it to try to go for that state record in the Meet of Champions back in June. How about the BSR Classic Elite Mile that you're also running? We have Devin Kipiego who's trying to break 4 minutes, but we have a very talented field behind him too. Well, what are you looking at that race?
Yeah, I think that's probably going to be a really big race for me. Probably best mile I'll get in all season. So we're looking forward to that. I think it's going to be more of a be in the pack type of race than leading like it was today. And I'm just going to try and compete as hard as I can and hopefully get a big PR out of it and place as well as I can.
And what is your PR? 4:13, right?
Yeah.
Are you thinking maybe breaking 4:10 in a race like that with the talent?
Yeah, I think 4:10 is probably the goal. Anything under that, I think it's going to be. It's not like a championship like state race, so it's more something where everyone's trying to run fast, and I think that's gonna help. And I'm really just going into it thinking I'm gonna go for it, see what happens, and yeah, hopefully it works out.
Well, Nathan, congratulations today. Good luck the rest of the season, including that big race on May 5th. So great job here today.
Thank you.